Hey everyone, my name is Alicia Lazoya, and today I'll be sharing about the Transitional Housing Program for Non-Minor Dependents, or THPNMD, which serves foster youth ages 18 to 21 in Sacramento County. Program Oversight and Administration. This program is operated by California Department of Social Services, but is managed locally by Sacramento County's Child, Family, and Adult Services Department. CDSS oversees statewide standards, while counties like Sacramento handle direct coordination with housing providers. The THPNMD program/extended foster care gives young adults transitioning out of foster care a safe and stable place to live while they learn how to live independently. This came about from research being done, trying to understand why young people that were turning 18 and exiting out of foster care were experiencing alarming things like incarceration, homelessness, uh, teen pregnancy or young pregnancy, just pretty much, a bunch of instability just at alarming rates compared to their peers. And yeah, studies showed that it was really just a lack of independent skills and also a lack of support. The different services provided would be things such as budgeting, cooking, cleaning, education and career planning, job readiness, emotional support, mental wellness. Each young person gets a case manager who will help them with their own personal goals. It could be things like finishing school, finding a job, learning how to maintain a home, cleaning it, those type of things. But the focus is independence and not dependency. I work for THP and I have for the past few years. And yeah, that is kind of the forefront of the program, is teaching them independence, but always trying to be mindful that we're not creating any kind of dependency that would, just make things harder for them in the long run. In Sacramento County, the program's budget can be a mix of federal and state funds under California's extended foster care program. The average cost per youth is about $3,000 to $4,000 a month, which would cover anything from rent, utilities, case management, support services, and each housing agency typically employs maybe 10 to 15 staff, including supervisors, case managers, and independent living specialists. Here was just a little budget I created that seems to be about right, especially with the current economy. The THPNMD program serves young adults ages 18 to 21 who have opted to remain in extended foster care. They do have a choice. They do not have to stay and receive these services. It is optional. In Sacramento County, there's approximately 300 to 400 youth that participate yearly. Many come from group home settings, some foster home placements, and this is the first time that they're learning to live by themselves. Assembly Bill 12, also named AB 12, became a law in 2010 which created California's Extended Foster Care EFC program. The EFC program allows eligible youth in child welfare and probation systems to remain in foster care until the age of 21. They can remain eligible until 21 if they choose to come or go, or if they're kicked out for whatever reason and they want to re-enter. But in order to participate and remain eligible for these services, they must meet at least one of these 5 areas of criteria: be enrolled in high school or an equivalent program, be enrolled in college or a vocational school, work at least 80 hours a month, participate in a program/activity that would help them find a job or remove any barriers to employment, or be unable to do any of the following because of a medical or mental health condition. I chose this program because I am passionate about supporting foster youth as they transition into adulthood. Having been in foster care myself, I know how challenging it can be to find stability when you're a young person living on your own for the first time with no support. Stable housing and consistent support made all the difference for me. I really think that without those services and that support, I would not be where I am today, and I'm extremely grateful. Programs like THPNMD give young people the chance to build confidence, gain life skills, and move towards real independence, and that's something that I deeply believe in. Thank you all for listening, and I'm really excited to learn aside you all and get to know you all throughout these next few 8 weeks.